hello to my lovely viewers, it's PNG. Thank you for tuning to my One Piece Bounty Rush video. And today, I'm just gonna do a top 10 list for the best step-up units you can use in the current meta. They are the budget units, the budget characters that you can actually get and just unlock them quite fairly easily, because you can just buy their fragments. With 10 fragments every time, you can quite easily unlock them. These units are generally not the bounty festival units, so you don't have to invest too much, or maybe you even have a better chance of getting them. Those are the budget characters that you can use to beat in the current meta. And after the 4th anniversary, in the middle, before the full 4.5 anniversary, they released the hybrid Yamato. As everyone know, she is powerful, but not the absolutely broken EX, but she is really good to beat certain current meta units. But then she do have other characters can actually beat her quite easily, so it's kind of got to the point that the meta is full of EX, but they all counter each other, so it kind of balances it out. But it's just heavily used EX, so any newcomers new to the game, or they are completely free to play, these step up units might be useful for you to sort of like consider to invest and just work on them, and they will help you to win some games to able to compete in the league, in other words. All right, then, let's just get to the top 10 step-up units then. Number 10, Top Secret Special Force Captain of Sword X Drake. In other words, Hybrid X Drake. Bit unusual that Bandai put him as a step-up unit. I thought he would have been like a Bounty Festival unit, because we do have a Bounty Festival X Drake, the original one. Now they release a hybrid version, but they have put him completely in the step-up level, and I have to say he is strong, but he has a two specific trait, which I don't like. Because when a character specific trait means that he only strong against certain types, like for example, this X-Drake hybrid one only really good at fighting against Animal Kingdom pirates in other Beast pirate units. But if you don't see any Animal Kingdom pirate enemies, then you won't benefit much of it. That's why he's a great unit right now to compete in the league, because you do see a lot of kings, and also hybrid Kaidos, so yeah, he will be useful. But he is too situational. That's why I don't consider him he's the best unit, but he is a very useful unit right now as a strong step-up unit to compete in the league. Number 9, Land of Wano, Franosuke. Well, Franosuke is I would say, kind of underrated step-up units. Well, one of the best units, I would say. If you know how to play him properly, he can actually beat the crap out of the units out there. He can deliver very, very strong blows. It's kind of depending on you how well you can get used to him, and he's got traits that can pretty much one-shot many enemies out there. But of course, your only headache character you will face is just someone like Filmed Shanks, potentially the EX Enma Zoro, because Zoro can really hit really hard and way too quick for him. But if he lands his hit, especially his rocket launcher, is a guarantee one shot for any characters. And if you can build up your attacks even better, then you can pretty much just punch the crap out of them. He's a very fun unit to do and very use. And if you're a complete free to play player, you want a hard step up hitter, then yeah, Franosuke is a very good unit to use. Number 8, Hyogoro family big boss Hyogoro. Yeah, Hyogoro is a really strong defender, I personally say, because he is very useful right now. He can defend off every unit out there. He is also a great counter to characters that relies on status infliction, especially when you're up against Big Mom, Onigashima Big Mom. If she keep inflicting you with, burning you or shock you, you will gain HP and also that defense increase. So you pretty much be very, very tanky. You can actually destroy quite a few characters as long you can build up his skill 1 attack to the 100%. It's pretty much a one-shot. So Hyogoro is not very agile, but he is tanky. He is a great defender to play with. He's got massive amount of HP and defense, so he's, as I said, man, he's just tanky. But the only character you will find very headache to deal with is just Film Shanks and Zoro if he turns into a green unit, of course. That's the only few units that you might find a bit challenging. But yeah, Hyogoro is a really good defender. Number 7, the Kingdom of Prudence, King Elisabello II. Yeah, so Elisabello, well, he is actually a very fun unit to play. If you could just basically buy time, quickly get your skill 1 ready, Then yeah, or was it skill 2? I can't remember. Oh, let's just quickly have a look. It was, yeah, use skill 1, and then if you manage to build up your skill 2, your King's Punch, it's a guarantee one shot. Anyone is in this path, it's a guarantee one shot. He is the one shot king. That's a promise. It's just only one problem is that he has traits that can do a lot of damage. He can punch the crap out of people. I haven't got him to 6-star yet, so maybe it will be different. But for now, if you want a character to pretty much guarantee one-shot anybody, King Isabella is a really fun character to play with. And I'll say he can help you to win games. I have used him, and he is really good. I'm still working on him. So hopefully when I get to 6-star and demonstrate how strong he is, then it might change. But yeah, Isabella is one of the top step-up units right now. Number 6, Fire Fist Portagast the Ace. Yep, Ace is still a really good defender. He is, I would say, a very, very good supportive defender. As long as you keep spamming your shield, not a lot of characters can actually break through it. As long you do what you do best is try to defend the treasure, heal your allies, and just buy time until your allies come and jump and help you to defend the treasure. Because he's not really an attacker defender. He is definitely a completely supportive defender. So just make sure you have high HP, high defense, and rapidly able to get back your skill 1. I think that was, yep, skill 1, your Marco shield. Then yeah, you pretty much will be a very near immortal, and you will save your allies as well. So yeah, Ace, he's still a really, really good defender. Number 5, Brock's Works Officer Agent Miss Golden Week. Yeah, Miss Golden Week is I would say just a completely a little rat. She will help you win games in clutch situation as long you are able to spam your invincibility shield. No people can actually stop you. Although she's not like heavily used as in the past, but if you do use her, she pretty much will be sure that she'll win games by grabbing treasures and just immobilize your enemy from attacking. It really depends, but now, in the current meta, you do have a lot of strong, powerful, extreme units that will give this Miss Golden a little bit of a concern. But as long as you play and focus on her main role is to run around, grab treasures, turn invincible, immobilize your enemy, then yeah, Miss Golden is just an annoying little rat. Just make sure you do what you do best, and then Miss Golden will win your games. She is definitely still one of the best runners in the game. Number 4, Navy HQ Science Team Captain Sentomaro. Yep, Sentomaro, I say he's a really underrated defender. If this guy is being used by a good defender player, he is near immortal. Right now in the current meta, you do have a lot of strong attackers. As long as you just hang around the treasure, build up your defenses, just knock them back. You just keep regaining HP. Nobody can actually take the treasure from you. I have faced a few great Sentomaro defenders players, and they are annoying as hell. So if you know how to play Sentomaro, yeah, he is a great defender. He is near equivalent, I would say, the cheaper version of the blue Kaido. It's just depending how you know how to prioritize your role. If you just focus on defending, smack and palm strike your enemy off the treasures, then yeah, you will annoy the heck out of them, and you might even potentially destroy them. So yeah, Sentomaro is a very, very good defender. Number 3, Whitebeard Pirates 5th Division Commander, Vista. Yeah, Vista is, I would say, supposedly a sort of like equivalent to a Bounty Festival unit level. Although his regular attacks are a little bit slow side, but if you manage to basically keep getting your perfect dodge going with the speed and the critical increases, he is a monster. He can destroy any characters out there. He can really deliver high damages, and since he's a runner, even better. He will do his role to capture treasure. If not, you can go on one-on-one fight with your enemies, and then you can destroy them. The only character you will find struggling to fight is just only Film Red Shanks. The rest of the units out there, you can destroy them. Maybe Film Red, not Film Red, Enma EX Zoro, maybe, depending if you trigger him to turn to green unit, then you can of course get destroyed. But the rest of the units, I think you'll be fine as long as you know how to play this and master the perfect dodge from Vista. Then yeah, you will destroy every enemy. I'd say is a bit unfortunate that he's been put as a step-up unit. He is a Bounty Festival unit level character. Number 2, Germa 66 Vinsmoke Reiju. After Reiju's buff, he is extremely good now. If you just basically prioritize as your runner and keep regaining your new ability, the shield, then nobody can really take you out that easily. As long you help your allies and just basically creating the smoke, the poisonous field, then yeah, you can not only make yourself invincible, you make your allies invincible, and you can just really defend the treasure quite well as I was capturing it. Just make sure that you understand how to play her properly, especially her skill 1, I believe it was, Pink Hornet. If you manage to get close to your enemy with those 3-shot hornets, the poison dart hornets, it will one-shot the enemy. So I have to say, man, Reiju is definitely had a great improvement. Now, I would say she's on the near level. It's actually on the level of a Bounty Festival unit with those upgrades. So yeah, just focus on just regaining a shield, then you'll be fine. Reiju is a really good unit to use right now in the meta. Number 1, Big Mom Pirates crewmate Charlotte Oven. Personally, I think Oven is the best Bounty Fest, not the Bounty, but the best step-up unit right now in the game, because he is sort of like the cheaper version of Onigashima Big Mom. He has the ability to regain HP, burn your enemies, and punch the crap out of them. Well, it depends how you want to play it. As long as you prioritize as a defender, burn, hit, knock them back, and then just regain HP from just basically inflicting burning on them. Oven can be immortal and can be annoying to deal with. So for me, Oven is the best step-up units to handle the current meta units. You can easily handle Filament Shanks is okay. You can actually handle EX Zoro quite easily as well. Big Mom and also Hybrid Kaido. Even right now the hybrid Yamato as well. I've seen people using Oven. He can actually handle most of the units out there. So I'll just say he is a very good unit to play with. If you have him, develop him. He is one of the best defender to use, and is a step-up unit as well. So yeah, not too bad to invest on. If you can get him, then yeah, I would say he is the best step-up units right now. Alright, so that is my top 10 list of step-up units that I personally recommend to use in the current meta if you want to compete in it, because right now the league is just full of EX units. It's just an EX wars with so many one out there, and people who are free to play, or maybe they just joined the game recently. If you're just starting the game, you don't have any of the EX units, then the step-up units that I recommend might be useful for you to work on, so you could actually compete in the league, so you don't always get overpowered or getting butchered by them. So yeah, hopefully that it will be is a very useful information for you. Alright guys, hopefully you did enjoy it then, and I'll catch up in the next video. And if you did like it, like and subscribe and share the video. See ya.